Hey there, fragrance lovers. I hope you are well and I hope you are doing great. Are you tired of the same old scents? Do you want to discover something truly unique and unforgettable? Well, you are in luck today. In this video, I'm going to take you on a journey to explore some of the world's most mind-blowing fragrances, in my opinion. They come from some exotic spices to some rare flowers. These scents will transport you to another world. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive in. Juneteenth holiday quote. Struggle is a never-ending process. Freedom is never really won. You earn it and win it in every generation. Coretta Scott King. We'll be back. Alright, so let's talk about what is a mind-blowing fragrance. Okay, so I'm gonna give you my definition of a mind-blowing fragrance. Okay, mind-blowing fragrances to me are scents that are incredibly captivating, unique, and memorable. People will remember what you smell like when you had them on. They can also evoke some strong emotions and leave a lasting impression on those who smell them. Okay, these fragrances are often complex and multidimensional. They have a combination of, top, middle notes and base note that work together to create this truly unforgettable scent experience for you. Okay, mind-blowing fragrances can be found in a variety of products. It's not only perfumes, right? You can find them in perfumes, colognes, candles, and body cream, body lotion, body oils, and a lot of things. But today I'm going to share with you 4 fragrances that I think are mind-blowing to me. When I smell those fragrances, when I wore those fragrances, they transported me into a different universe. Okay, I don't know which universe they took me to, but I felt like they captivated my mind. This is why I'm going to talk about those 4 fragrances. As you know, perfume fragrances are subjective. Not the same 2 people have the same perfume cabinets. I may have 300 bottles in my cabinet. I may find someone else that also has 300 bottles. We may have 50 or 100 bottles that are alike, and the other person may have different fragrances. That doesn't mean that my fragrances are better than her fragrances. It just means that we have different tastes when it comes to fragrances. Alright, I'm going to share with you those 4 beautiful fragrances that I think are mind-blowing fragrances to me. And the first one is one that you already know, and I've been talking about it ever since I purchased it. The first one is Nocturna by Royal Crown. This is an amber fragrance for men and women. It's a new fragrance. I purchased it in 2023 and I think it was released in 2022. It has melon, it has some peach and lychee. In the middle notes you have some sandalwood, some peony, magnolia, base note ambergris, Madagascar vanilla, and peony. What makes this perfume a mind-blowing fragrance, in my opinion, is because it's sophisticated, it's mature, it's sexy, it's not too sweet, okay, and not too fruity, but it does have some fruit notes. It's just perfectly blended. This fragrance can be worn anytime, and I probably will wear this mostly at night, probably not during the day, because it's just a very powerful fragrance. The blend of sweetness and warmth is perfect in this baby. Let me just spray some on. Oh my goodness, this is so captivating. It's romantic, it's mysterious, it's kind of sexy. It's a sexy fragrance. It never feels too fruity or too sweet. The amber, the sandalwood, and the vanilla makes it a very warm fragrance. If this thing wasn't so darn expensive, I probably will wear it every day. Seriously. It's a little pricey because it's not available at the discounters yet. It was I think over $500. So it's a little pricey for a 100 ml bottle of perfume, but I got what I paid for. I got this sexy, beautiful, captivating, mind-blowing, beautiful fragrance. There you go. Nocturna by Royal Crown. Alright, my second mind-blowing fragrance is Abrakaadabra 221 by Krigler. Oh my gosh. Oh, floral, warm, spicy. This, for a few days, I made it kind of like my signature scent. It has some aldehyde, some bergamot, pepper, lily of the valley, hawthorn, sandalwood, vanilla, tonka bean, white moss. It's a luxurious fragrance that promises to transport you to a whole world of magic and mystery. Okay, that's the way I can, talk about this fragrance. This is so darn sexy and so magical. Okay, I can also use this in my hair because, and it has, I cannot smell any alcohol in it. It's such a beautiful fragrance, and I think it also leaves your skin a little shiny. This is such a beautiful fragrance. Try to get your nose on this. Get a tester. It is well worth the money. This is my second bottle of Abrakaadabra in over a year. Seriously. That's how much I use this fragrance. And I have donated some of it from it. And I will no longer donate any more from my Krigler fragrances. I'm just keeping them to myself. Not even to family members. Don't even ask me. Again, Abrakaadabra 221 from Krigler, my second mind-blowing fragrance. Alright, some people might be saying, why is this woman showing a Tom Ford fragrance as a mind-blowing fragrance? Remember now what I said earlier, fragrances are subjective, so therefore what is mind-blowing to me may not be mind-blowing to you. I remember when I tried this fragrance at Nocturna for the first time, I almost lost it. That's how much I love. It was love at first sniff for me. This is Tom Ford Noir Extreme Parfum. I had the Tom Ford Parfum, and then I don't think I still have it. I think I probably, I think I sold it. I sold it. So this has some cardamom, some ginger. The ginger in this fragrance is awesome. It has some mandarin orange. It has some citrus notes, and then orange blossom, Bulgarian rose, jasmine. I'm going to list all the notes up here for you, or up here. It has some vanilla, some shred. This is love at first sniff for me. This is even better than the original one. I love the suede, the leather that were added to this fragrance. This is smoky suede, just makes it feel marvelous. It's absolutely intoxicating. It's very hard to fall out of love with this one once you tried it. Again, it's a men's fragrance, but this is the only men's fragrance that I have in my fragrance cabinet that is strictly masculine, but I think was actually made with a woman's name in it. Okay, this has the best sillage to my nose. It doesn't go, will not blind you, okay, because it's not empowering. Even after a few hours of wearing this, the perfume still remains its true scent from the first time that you put it on. It doesn't go away, it just stays on your skin. It's such an elegant scent, okay, that makes you feel very confident. It makes you feel masculine, but also still maintains your femininity, okay, and then it's also a very stylish fragrance, so you don't have to feel like people are going to say, oh, this woman smells like a guy. You will not smell like a guy. Well, today I'm smelling like a guy because I'm wearing so many different fragrances. I can say that, this one brings Tom Ford back to life, this fragrance, okay. This is such a powerful, mind-blowing fragrance. Again, this is Tom Ford Noir Extreme Parfum. I don't know if you can see the bottle very well, but I will have a picture of the bottle posted for you, and the name of the fragrance also posted for you on the side here. Alright, first I must confess before I talk about this fragrance, I was not expecting much from this house, from the Clive Christian house. The reason why is because of some of the reviews on Fragrantica weren't that great. They just weren't that great. They don't, most of the reviews do not do justice to this house. And you know what? Some of the fragrances are really not that great either. So I just have to be honest here. But I have to say, you know, this doesn't get any better when it comes to amber fragrances, okay? This is it for me. This is numero uno in my book, okay? I have tried and tested over 900 fragrances, 900 plus fragrances. And in my lifetime, I think I probably have had maybe close to 800 bottles of fragrances. I keep, you know, selling them and giving them away. This is why now I only have 300 bottles. But this is Clive Christian Blonde Amber. This is a 1.6 ounce you know, US bottle, okay? This is such a complex, perfectly balanced fragrance, and performs as usual and wearable as in any amber fragrance, okay? I mean, I have zero complaint about this fragrance. This is so sexy. This is, I mean, to me, this is perfumery at its finest, and I have zero regrets for paying what I paid for it. And guess what? I did not pay $700 for it because I was able to find it at a discounter where I do have a license to purchase wholesale, and I was able to buy it at a fraction of the price. It was, to me, what I paid for it was extremely affordable. This is probably the same amount that I pay for any other fragrances. I mean, and you know that the price tag for a fragrance doesn't necessarily mean that that fragrance is magical in any sense. You could have a $20 fragrance that will smell magical to you. You could have a $10 fragrance that will smell magical to you. You could have a $5,000 bottle of fragrance that will smell like doo-doo to me, right? Because fragrances are also subjective, and it depends on the person who's wearing the fragrance. To me, this was magical. It's unique. It lasts a very long time, and regardless of the person, you know, that you are today, if you want to smell something magical, I would say for the least, get a sample of this baby. If you're an amber lover, you gotta try this fragrance. It's not a very kind of like dark amber. It's a beautiful amber, magical. It just stays on your skin. It just stays there with you. I wore this out on a Saturday night, and I received so many compliments. Oh my god, the sprayer is also great. I received so many compliments, you know, from people where I went to a restaurant and I had to sit at the bar to wait for my table. It was compliment galore. Men and women were asking me, what are you wearing? This smells so beautiful. And you know, I just happened to have, you know, I had it in my purse because I was wearing kind of like a big purse, and I pulled it up and showed it to them, and when they look it up online, they're like, oh god, I would not pay that price. But I told them what I paid for it, and 3 people actually connected with me, and then I purchased it for them for half or more than half of what the retail price was. Why am I telling you this? I don't know. Again, get your nose on this baby. This is such a sophisticated amber fragrance that will leave a lasting impression on you or anybody else around you. All right, that was it for me. Only 4 fragrances for this segment regarding captivating, mind-blowing fragrances. These fragrances left a lasting impression on me, and I will always have them. They will always be part of my collection, and I do not intend think that they will ever be discontinued. If I ever hear that these fragrances will be discontinued, I will just buy them just to have them there, because I love wearing them and I enjoy these fragrances. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, I'm Dr. Rose, the Perfume Lady. If you are new here, welcome. For those of you lovely return subscribers, thank you so much for returning. I really appreciate you, and have a good summer and stay healthy. Wear your fragrances in good health. Thank you now. Bye.